Well, look, I think 100K is a psychological level, right? So I think what's going to happen, and if you allow me to share my screen again, is
Yes.
I think we're going to hit the 100K. But then I think it's pretty normal to have these 25 or 30% pullbacks. And, we've had 6 or 7 of them in 2016 and 17. In 2020, 2021, we also had 5 or 6 of them. So it's pretty normal in the Bitcoin world to have big, sharp corrections. And how much more so when you've got an option market overlaid on a Bitcoin market, which is trading gamma. So to me, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. That is why I'm starting to accumulate cash. That's why I'm 8% in cash, targeting 30% in cash in the next 4 weeks. I suspect the correction comes just before the inauguration. So sometime between now and January, I suspect the crash comes. And I think, I'm not going to sell any of my core holdings, but I am going to reduce my leveraged holdings and I'm going to reduce my trading holdings and I'm going to be sitting on a pile of cash. So when that inevitable dip does come, I'm ready to capitalize on it.
You're not concerned about inflation anymore, Ron, if you're sitting on cash?
I mean, I'm sitting on cash short term because I'm expecting the market correction to happen, but in the next 4 to 8 weeks. So even in 4 to 8 weeks on a 4% or 5% annualized yield, I'm losing nothing. Like you're talking about, like Bitcoin is up today in 1 day 3%. You're talking about small money in the big scheme of things.
You're expecting a pullback, a correction. What kind of correction are we talking about? We're talking about 2022.
20%. Okay. 20%. Like I think Bitcoin goes back to $75,000, $80,000.
Okay. And then at that point, you're going to be deploying back into Bitcoin or more into the alts?
No, more into altcoins. So my Bitcoin position is pretty okay. I take profits into Bitcoin and I trade on the altcoin.